Hello, beautiful souls. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Brainy, and this is Brainy Twin Gemini, where we talk about spiritual health and fitness, the law of attraction, manifesting your dreams into reality, but most importantly, love, 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 as it pertains to twin flame, soulmate, divine love, fated connection, however you resonate this beautiful, beautiful love in our hearts. So, for the next indefinite period of time, I'm going to be giving you beautiful, beautiful souls a free personalized message for 5 beautiful souls each week. So what do you have to do? All you have to do if you're a new sub is hit the subscribe, like, and comment. And if you're an existing sub, like and comment, and you will be entered each week. Please allow, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks for the message delivery, and it's always contingent on the energy as well. I'm swamped at work and I have a few time-sensitive projects that I need to get done, and once those are done, all free and clear. So primarily I channel a lot of energy into a journal. Here you can see there's a ton of journals here. When I was in separation with my beloved, I was, blessed with powerful messages, and I documented them, merely just a messenger on this journey. And I'm here to give you very powerful energy and messages to help you navigate this beautiful, beautiful journey. I will be doing the masculine energy first. I do 4 cards, 4 being my birth number. I just let the cards fall. I don't pick the cards, and they always resonate with one another. It's uncanny how they resonate. Take what resonates, pack away what doesn't. Not everything will resonate, so just keep that in mind. And I just want to go over a few things before I even start the cards. So I feel like there's new beginnings, and I felt like I've felt this energy for a while. There's new beginnings with both energies. There's a lot of healing going on, and I want to just say good luck. And for some reason, I feel that your twin is nearby, whether it be physically or in the 5D. I also feel that you guys are very, your souls are very connected in the 5th dimension, and you are ascending to higher consciousness. And when you're in the 5th dimension, you are guiding each other on what needs to be fulfilled in the 3D. So it's beautiful. I love it so much. So I'm going to get started with masculine energy, what's in their current heart space. And again, I do these strictly out of my own entertainment purposes, as the cards always resonate with the journey, or the energy, and it's always nice just to see a pictorial view of these. So I'm going to ask for 4 cards. I cannot believe this. I'm going to let them fall. So this is the masculine's heart space as of the moment. Oh, I love it. I cannot believe this. Okay. Yeah, creativity was one of those things I forgot to mention as well. But it always comes up. So the masculine is awakening, ascending, and they know as they awaken, there's 2 things. There's a reason why. Let me just move this. I'll get to them. Sorry, folks. Let's move these over so you can see them. 2 things as they awaken. It's divine feminine, you coming in and awaken the masculine awakens you as well. As the masculine awakens and ascends, they know that this is a divine love. They know that this is a connection far deeper and greater than they've ever experienced in one's life. But primarily the message is, they know that you came to awaken them, and that you are divine feminine to them. And it all came in divine time. So sometimes it doesn't seem like it's the divine time, because there's karmic chaos going on, just chaos in general. And when this blessed, beautiful soul comes in, you feminine energy, you just abruptly awaken the masculine. And then they realize that, much of this stuff in their life is not fulfilling them. Sometimes it takes longer than other souls. It's when your soul is meant to graduate to the next level of the awakening. Sometimes, you awaken them, and then, they start the awakening process, and then they go back to sleep. Sometimes that happens when you're surrounded by low vibration, so you can go back into sleep. But what I feel like is that a lot of these masculines that were temporarily sleeping. So how does this work? Temporary sleeping is like almost like you're sleepwalking, if that makes any sense. So you're aware, you're fully aware, you've awakened, to all of this, I want to say, shenanigans, like in the world, and false labels and all of this, putting yourself in a silo. They've awakened to that, and then sometimes they go back to sleep in terms of their ascension. But I feel like they're graduating and they're ascending up to higher heights and levels, and that's why I feel like you're very connected in the 5D. And when you're in the 5D dreams, just a different dimension altogether, it is scientifically proven that when you fall asleep and you're unconscious, your soul has the capability of leaving its body. You're unconscious, so you're not aware of it. And you come together in a different dimension. And what you're doing is you're encouraging each other and you're helping each other. So that I feel like you're feeling differently about things. And I said this yesterday, so it's beautiful. And one of the most important things is the creativity. So the masculine has suppressed that creativity, likely because when they were with this karmic enterprise, they didn't support their creativity. But now that they're gone, their creativity is through the roof. You spark that creativity within them. And they they want to do so much with their creativity. And it's you, Divine Feminine, that spark that creativity within them. And you are their inspiration. Truly you are. And when I was talking about divine time, it's the divine time for both of you. It's time to learn those lessons, heal, and just move away from the toxicity. So even though it seems like you didn't meet at the right time, it's all divinely orchestrated by God, Source, Universe, Divine, however you resonate. So it's all in divine time. Love it. So this is a message of, kind of their current heart space of, if it's always a current, never in the future, never in the past. I'd be very, very reluctant to listen to someone predicting your future, because I just feel like you're tempting fate. This is a message to you. So kind of what's in their heart space. If they could say anything to you, what would it be? And I love this. This is too much. So separation is just an illusion. Break free. We are always together in 5D. It truly is a remarkable journey. And when you awaken, you come to the most beautiful gifts. Amplified intuition. There's so much that occurs when you awaken. But I feel like the fifth dimension is one of the most beautiful gifts that both of you have. Some of the masculines feel like, let me into your world, don't close me out. Maybe you're just working on your feminine energy, and you need to block some of that energy in order for you to stand in your power and do what's good for you. Always do what's best for you. But if you are angry, if you are frustrated and confused, the masculine is feeling it. So try and get back to that meditation of unconditional love. We are disciples of unconditional love. We are meant to spread the word of love. That is, I feel like that's one of our sole purposes for coming into each other. I strongly feel your twin is nearby. I keep seeing 1111, and I'm in perfect harmony and back in physical reunion with my twin. These messages are specifically for you and the Twin Flame Collective, and I love it so much. I know we are divinely protected. You absolutely are divinely protected. The masculine knows this. So they come to this wisdom of the divine protection, the divine time, If you have some hiccups along the journey, you'll get some gentle nudges from God, and that could be by way of signs and synchronicities to get up, wake up, and move along. So, absolutely. And I cannot believe this because I basically said this. I'm ascending to higher consciousness. And I feel like you have a lot of power. Your twin flames are like a mirror soul of each other. And you're yearning for each other. Your entire life here on Earth, in physical embodiment. And you have this sense of, there's something missing in my life, but I don't know what. And then when you come into with your twin, you have this sense of completion. So why would it be taken away in the physical? Because there's work to do. And you really, truly heal each other. Believe it or not, you can't visually see it. You can't physically put your hand on it. But you are helping each other in ways that you can't even see. As I said, you may be feeling differently. So I like these energy cards. They're beautiful, beautiful cards. Again, merely just pictorial messages. It's everything always resonates with the energy. I just feel like wanted to go back to this for a little bit so you could see the beauty of this, the beauty of the messages. And again, it's too many. So what I do is I've let 1 fall out, 4 fall out. So if 3 fall out now, then I'll take it. I cannot believe this. And if it's 2, I'll take it. I love it. Okay. So just move these down a little bit so you can see them. We'll get to them anyway. Number 7, community. I feel like there's going to be some community event, and because I keep thinking, your twin is nearby, and the masculine is going to this community event, and you may be going to the same community event, and you're going to have this encounter, this chance encounter. Not only that, the masculines, has come out of their, I want to say, their shell, hermit, isolation, and the community that they're surrounding themselves with is like-minded souls, and just like-minded souls. So they're seeking out people that can understand them. They're changing, they're morphing into something different, and they're opening up themselves up to spiritually. So they're aligning themselves with a different kind of soul tribe. And this community is truly helping them and encouraging them, almost encouraging them to make a move, just to come to you and express their soul truth. Door to value. I keep feeling like lately there's been this, and I don't know, this prison of financial constraints and worry of financial debt, and something shifted, the mindset shifted, and to financial abundance, and just being, I want to say, appreciative of everything that they have in their life. And as a result of the appreciation and gratitude, this door to value is opening. And it's miraculous how the evolution of, I want to just say, our journeys work. Because it's so true how you can manifest certain things into your life just by the way, your thought process, I guess, works. So the more you think about, I got to pay this bill, the more that financial burden or constraint comes into you. The more you say, I'm financially abundant, and, I'm appreciative of all the abundance in one's life, then that's when the value starts to flow. Sometimes we fail to appreciate the blessings that are right in front of us. And that could be so many things. Clean water, food, shelter, children, grandchildren, whatever it may be. We fail to see the abundance in front of us. We always focus on what we don't have, but sometimes we what we don't have, and we fail to focus on all the beauty of the blessings that we do have. And that masculine has shifted, and as a result, that door is opening. And as I said, a lot of doors are opening for this masculine. They were in such a low point of this low vibration, stuck with low vibrational family, friends, and karmic partners. And as a result of them walking away, all of these beautiful doors are opening. Number 4 is my number. I love it so much. I love the rainbow. Rainbows represent so much to me. Good luck, new beginnings. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, which kind of resonates to the door to value. But what I also see is, in this message, is there's 4 people standing there. There's children, and there's a feminine and a masculine energy. I think many of you have children, maybe not together, maybe with a karmic partner, but the masculine, I just envision this happy family. I always used to envision this for my twin and I, happy family. And I always used to envision him being such a beautiful role model for my children, more so than their father. And ironically, I manifested this, and they have a beautiful, most, I want to say, wonderful relationship with him. So a happy family is on the horizon. So that's that. Very, very good. And these cards I just love. I love, the message that they carry. There's 7 energies. I'll do 2 because two is my beloved soul. And they're just, the artwork is just, I just love it. I love them all. So I'm just going to shuffle them here. I do appreciate your time, because these take a little bit longer, these messages, but I think they're a little bit more meaningful. I cannot. Okay. Oh, it's too many. Just gonna let one fall out. Thank you so much. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, willing release. I see these beautiful, beautiful dandelions, and I see this wonderful butterfly, and releasing the old and coming into the new, and a new beginning, a resurrection, a rebirth, and just willingly releasing that energy. Anything that negative that comes into the masculine's aura, they just gently push it away and release. A deep breath. The masculines actually, deep breath to me means take a deep breath. If things aren't, feeling right at the moment, there's that meditation. The masculine is absolutely meditating and just freeing the mind and breathing and meditating love. And it's beautiful, and I love it so, so very much. Again, if you're new, welcome. But again, love to have you here. I believe that animals, insects, whatever it may be, are divine messengers of God. They come at the most perfect time, and they come to you as I want to say a messenger, and I firmly believe that. So I am going to be doing animal spirit for the masculine, and yeah, I've been having this very strange bird come to the backyard. I'm very connected to nature, and I had to look it up. It's a northern flicker. It actually has a heart on its chest. It was crazy. It's been coming, but anyways, for masculine animal spirit message for today is number 10, and number 10 to me signifies the end of a cycle for a new beginning to come, or a new beginning, 1 and 0. Buffalo spirit, The abundance universe will provide. I don't even want to go there because it just resonates with the door to value. The abundance universe will provide the appreciation. And at the moment you change that mindset from, worry to appreciation for whatever it may be, two blessings of opening your eyes, the universe will just magically provide the abundance for you. And then you just realize that everything around you is a blessing. So very, very beautiful. I love it so much. If they could say anything to you, just more loving little bit of a message here. Love these little messages. What would it be for you to take today? And again, 2. So half the reading is 4 and the other half is 2. It's like twins, right? It's kind of funny how I'm 4 and he's 2. It's sorry folks, sometimes it takes time. All in divine time, correct. And here we go. Oh no, sorry, that was 2. I need one more. 2 again. I already have one here. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, one card, please. Must be an incredible message for you, beautiful feminine, because these cards are jumping all around. Sorry. Thank you. It took some time. So, here's your message. Close your eyes and feel your spiritual connection to everything on this planet. Every person, animal, tree, and flower. Feel the ocean, the wind, the sky, all in perfect harmony, moved by the one eternal flow of love. And I just feel like you're very, very spiritually connected. You may be feeling physically disconnected, but you're extremely spiritually connected. And it's a beautiful message. And the next one is, dwelling on the past and the future keeps me from experiencing the power of now. I make a conscious choice to be present. I accept love now. I am grateful for your love. And that is exactly at the power of now. There is no greater power than this moment. Living in the past, living in the future just creates anxiety and depression. And a lot of, souls are like, oh, well, how do I even do that? Focus on something. Always live in that moment. And just appreciate just this very moment that you're living in. It takes practice, but it's beautiful, and I love it all so very much. So that is the masculine energy for today. Love it all. Now I'm going to do beautiful feminine energy. I am going to put all the cards back into the decks, reshuffle, and give you your beautiful message for your beautiful soul. And thank you so much for your patience. Such beautiful cards. Okay. Such a beautiful message. So I'm just going to cut them here. Long, like this is the thing. It takes so much longer. But I always say, oops. All we have is time, right? And what I find is our souls in this planet are in a rush to get nowhere fast. If that makes any sense at all. Many of us just need to slow down and appreciate. Okay, Divine Feminine. 4 cards, please. It's 2, sorry. And 1 card, please. And we'll just go over the message in a second. All right. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Let's move this over. This isn't a nice thing, is it? Being ghosted. Many of you, unfortunately, this is such a terrible thing. It's not acceptable. And it's almost cowardly, isn't it? You come into this bubble of love, and then all of a sudden, I want to say that you start drifting apart slowly. The communication becomes less and less in the physical. And then one day, one twin inevitably runs, mostly masculine energy. It's just energy. Don't get caught in that energetic trap, and you're ghosted. And sometimes you feel like you're loving a ghost. Like, am I just loving some ghost that doesn't even exist? Like, am I just, it's not an acceptable behavior. But just know that it is, I know it seems narcissistic, doesn't it? Someone, you come in, love, share the most beautiful, things about each other and your true authentic self, and then one person just disappears as they are, like a ghost. Unfortunately, it's part of the journey. And don't get bound yourself to this ghosting. Understand that this is a journey of oneself and self-love. Some of you are just obsessing over this ghosting, and you're putting yourself in this internal prison. I will tell you, it's not easy. But just try and release that if you can. Remember, you're a princess, a goddess, an angel. You're a loving, beautiful, nurturing soul. You are protected by God, angels, even loved ones that have passed over to the other side. They're protecting you. They're here. And they're guiding you in the right direction. There's so many, I want to say, sorry, folks, I have bad allergies. So many angels in our life that come into our life, and they take us by the hand and they lead us in the right direction. I feel like there's an angel entering your life, and you're going to be like, you're an angel. I used to have the strangest thing happen to me when I was in physical separation with my twin. Like, I used to get strange messages from other people whom I thought was my twin. But that kept me in faith. It kept me in faith. Like, it was like I knew he knew, and he was communicating to me. And even though it wasn't him, it was an angel. If that makes any sense, coming to me to help me restore and keep the faith in the heart. So I love that so much. Energy, I feel this sexual energy. What is sexual energy? Why do I have these cards here like that? Because it seems to come out of nowhere, and you've never experienced it before, and you're like, where is this coming from? It's a mirror energy. Your masculine thinks you're it's much more than just a love connection. There's all this magnetic energy, this sexual energy that you transfer back to one another. And it's the masculine is, I feel like you're so connected that the masculine is thinking of this sexual energy, and I know this is going to come, making love and to you, and you're feeling that energy, and then you're transferring that energy back. It's beautiful. And most importantly, I love this card. It doesn't come out that often. You see this, there's a lot of roads, and there's a lot of crossroads, and it forms a heart. This is a spiritual journey, and it is, you unravel more truths and layers as the further you go. There's twists and turns along the way, but you realize that this is a journey to oneself, and I love it all so much. I know that I feel like this, again, I don't know who it's for. I don't know if it's for 1, 100, Take what resonates, pack away what doesn't. The ghosting thing is probably one of the hardest things to get over. It truly is. It happened to me, you know. That's why the card's there. Great. I'm going to ask for one card. Okay. I lie awake manifesting our love. Absolutely. No matter what trial and tribulation you go through, feminine energy, you always migrate back to love in your heart. It's nearly impossible to sever that soul tie. And I don't even think it, like, I've stumbled across things in the past and it's like cut the cord. I don't know as if I believe in any sort of that. You can move on and just live the best version of yourself. But that soul tie is always going to be there. And you always migrate back to that. You're such a beautiful, beautiful, nurturing, loving soul. I plan on communicating to you very soon. I feel like feminine energy, you've been wanting to send a text. Just a simple, hey, how you doing? I've been thinking about you. But I do feel like you're nearby each other. And I feel that there is going to be this, I don't know, this encounter. And you're going to be communicating to each other. These two here are very important. I'm ending karmic cycles that don't fulfill my soul. And I feel like I'm spinning my wheels. One thing is that, and again, I have to sometimes keep saying this, merely just a messenger here. We focus so much on what the masculine energy is doing and the karmic cycles that they need to end, we fail to see the ones that we need to end. That's feminine energy. There are some cycles, whatever that is not fulfilling your soul with love and gratitude and appreciation, they're making you feel just in a low vibration, and whenever you go around, it could be work, family, friends, whatever, and it's just sinking you down. It's time to maybe revisit and revalue those cycles or relationships or whatever they may be. You can always walk away lovingly, and just say, I'm working on me. I just want to invest some time in myself, which means I have to divest away from you for a while. And then, you're not hurting anybody. And like cycles and wheels are kind of the same thing. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels. It's hard to walk away that things don't fulfill your soul and you feel like you're spinning your wheels. When the time is right, it will occur. It just will. You can slowly distance yourself so there's to non-existence. Like I said, you can just say, look, I need some time to myself right now to work on me. There's no harm in being selfish and standing in your power, especially when it comes to you and the love for yourself. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And let's go to these beauties. So I'm just gonna cut them. Oh, these, I don't know, is anyone else suffering from really bad allergies this year? My eyes are watering. It didn't seem bad last year. I just developed them a few years ago. It seemed worse this year for some reason. Let's move this one over here. And 3 came out, so I'll take them. Aww. Oh, I love it all so much. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The garden and the gate. I feel with this particular message today, the garden and the gate means, I'm so sorry, folks. The garden and the gate is, you can see all the beauty in your divine love, your twin soul love, but the gate is still closed. So it's like, it's there. It's almost like you're seeing, you're manifesting into the future. And even though that we're talking about physical separation, okay? Even though that gate is temporarily closed, there's abundance and gardens on the horizon. So you can see past the physical, I want to say the illusion of physical separation, if that makes any sense. And it's beautiful. And again, take what resonates. You know, sometimes it just irritates me. And again, that's the voice of ego, not love. When people say, well, that's not what that card means. No, that's what the message means as it pertains to this particular message. So keep your negative comments to yourself. 22, yin and yang. Again, a balance. I love this. It represents masculine. It represents feminine. It's the number 22. 11 is 22. Mirror, soul. I feel you're doing more balancing in the fifth dimension, and you're more connected than you realize, you know, and you're getting to that harmonious balance of masculine and feminine energy. You really, I could go on for hours what this entails. It's already 36 minutes, which is craziness. But you have to get to that harmonious balance. I have a video called Twin Flame Traps, and it talks about spiritual traps and energetic traps, but it also talks about divine feminine and divine masculine energy, and which is like, how do you harmonize the energy, and identifying what energies that need to be developed and worked on. I'll put it in this video so you can educate yourself on that. Number 32, door to spirit, door to source, door to God, door to universe, door to divine. However you resonate, you're very, very connected, and you are divinely protected. So you're connected and divinely protected, and you're gonna, you know, you're receiving messages from source. Source is within us, our inner guide. You're extremely, extremely connected, but that door is opening. So pay attention to that voice within. Don't subdue it. Don't push it down. Listen to it. Write it down. Write stuff down. You have very, very many doors opening for you too. 30, like, look at this. 30, 32, and 33. Phenomenal, you know. So as you awaken, as you ascend, you have many doors opening. The door to romance. The door to your twin. I hope so. I hope and pray so much that this is the energy I'm feeling about this twin being nearby and that door opening to just the two of you. Just uniting and reuniting would be just beautiful. I just feel this energy, and I can't. It's very, very strong about your twin being nearby. And you'll get signs that they're nearby. Incredible signs, like very powerful signs. Maybe that's what that door to spirit is. You're going to receive some very powerful signs. And then that's how you'll know that door to love will open. And this is your beautiful animal spirit card today. And it is Porcupine Spirit number 48. And time for a beginner mind. And as I said at the beginning of this whole message, new beginnings. It's time for a beginner mind. End the cycles, new beginnings. Embark on a new beginning. And I feel like many of you are closing the doors. Once you close the doors to toxicity, these doors open. If you remain in low vibration and toxicity, the stuff that's not fueling your soul and helping you love it, then the doors remain closed. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And if you could say anything to your masculine, what would it be? 2 loving messages. Holy moly, this is long. One message. Same thing. Stubbornness. Sorry, beautiful souls, all in divine time. You could probably read that one already. Holy. There we go, finally. Okay. You could probably already read it, but I'll read it to you anyway. Life is constantly changing, yet its core remains the same. Love does not change, it only grows stronger. Change is simply love unfolding. It's never-ending story, and I love it. Love it so much. And lastly, a new love is coming your way. Yet, in order for this to manifest, you must first release the past. Are you ready? All it takes is a conscious desire to do so. I feel like this door to romance is opening, reuniting the beauty of your souls, but you have to let go of the past. And in order for you, you must release the past, karmic cycles. Once you release those karmic cycles, they'll come to you in divine time. When you're meant to unravel it, these beautiful, beautiful doors will open, and a new beginning you will embark on. So maybe it's the ghosting too. You have to let go of, and just put it in the past. Maybe that's what you need to work on. I don't know. Beautiful message for you beautiful souls. I want to thank you all so much for, all of your kind comments. I truly appreciate how you support each other on this channel. You're very loving and you're very nurturing. And if you want to be entered into the weekly draw, Free Flame Friday, just kindly, again, if you're new, subscribe, like and comment to be entered. Have a beautiful day, beautiful souls.